You're listening to a podcast series from abroad. Taste Vietnam, Taste Asia. My name is Phil. We're here with us to immerse in authentic Asian cultures and learn stories from our interns' experience. And the topic for today is so special. To celebrate the International Women's Day, this March the 8th, we invite some guests here to share their stories about their special women in life and how much they mean to them. Let's follow up to know more about Vietnamese women and enjoy the podcast. The first guest is Mona, our local baby in the spring virtual internship.
You're listening to a postcard from abroad. Hi everyone, it is Mona from abroad. In this postcard episode about International Women's Day, it is my privilege to tell our beloved audience about the badass women of Vietnamese history who can be considered as the real-life versions of the legendary Mulan for the namesake story that will definitely surprise and empower you. Also, there will be authentic, exclusive stories told by our border team for the very first time, so stay tuned and enjoy the postcard. But before that, have you ever wondered why women are given gifts and flowers on March 8 annually? Originally, the International Women's Day was a day dedicated to acknowledge and honor women all around the world for the contributions they make each day to the society. The impetus for establishing an International Women's Day can be traced back to New York City in February 1908, when thousands of women who were garment workers went on strike and marched to the city to protest against the working conditions. They were working at low wages and experiencing sexual harassment. At the very start, it was a day for working women, and its goal was to address the issues. Today, women have luckily enjoyed the rise of receiving education and participating in the traditionally male-dominant industries. There are countless women who are quantum physicists, data scientists, summit billionaires, aerospace engineers. To the girls who are still doubting about your intrinsic potential, history has proved that we women can definitely conquer the world. In a country that has been well known for the terribly persistent wars, we can proudly state that our Vietnamese grandmothers and mothers deserve the grand title warriors. In a time when women images were still confined with domestic and household roles, there were two sisters in the Chung family, Chung Chak and Chung Nhi, who decided to run to the countryside, set up an army base, and train about 1,000 rebels to fight against the Chinese and, eventually, overthrow the Chinese Han Dynasty tyrants. Coincidentally, the battle occurred on March 6, 2 days before the Women's Day. What makes the victory so extraordinary was the fact that they were living under the patriarchal regime where women were only considered as the shadows of their husband and their places only belonged to the kitchen. More than 2,000 years later, that fearless, invisible spirit is still running on the blood of Chung sister descendants, Vietnamese women, despite several social and economic transformations. They have cemented their names in different fields and leading initiatives that brought Vietnam into the world. From climbing the corporate ladder to unparalleled hard work and competence to building their own empires, the Vietnamese women of today are epitome of influence, empowerment, and inspirations. In addition to their achievements in the workplace, they are also attentive mothers and grandmothers with perennially loving hearts who would do everything with astonishing dedication. I bet that you can hardly find a place like Vietnam where there are women on street food stall selling scrumptious $1 bánh mì with a beaming smile on their face, even adding extra fillings for free. The upcoming story shared by our border team will demonstrate how Vietnamese women can say "I love you" on a daily basis without speaking it out loud.
And next is the stories of Miss Chili, our program manager.
A special woman in my heart is gonna be my mom. Is she annoying? Yes, sometimes, but that makes her a cute mother. Is she overprotective? Yes, she definitely is. But she's just like other Asian mothers who love their child so much. We, the kids, may change a lot when we grow up. We are busy with work. We may have many excuses to not be able to come back home. We forget to call parents, but they never forget to call you and check up on your health, what you eat, do you need anything that they can support. I don't say these things to make you or myself feel guilty. I just want to remind you to pick up your phone and call your mom as soon as you can. But don't disturb her sleep if now is midnight, or else you're gonna make her worry that something bad happened to you. And to my mom, Happy International Women's Day. Con chúc mẹ mùng 8 tháng 3 vui vẻ.
Lovely stories about the mom, and we have another mom story. Ms. Z, our website developer, will tell you about that.
For the past 23 years, I have met many women from younger to older than me. However, the special ones would be my mom. Hilarious, right? So you may be thinking that maybe I'm a guy that have never been in a relationship. Maybe I'm a guy that spend most of my time with my family. But in reality, like I have spent like a lot of times going outside, hanging out with friends, having a lot of jobs, meeting different person, different women. But then at the end of the day, I still consider my mom to be like the most special woman. On a regular basis, I don't talk to my mom that much. Like I mainly having discussion with her, or like small talks with her, like at the weekends or when me and my family having dinners together. Despite the fact that like we rarely talk to each other, she still back me up to a lot of things, like especially from when I just graduated from universities. Like at the time, I was really depressed, really frustrated, because like when I first got out of university, I was like in a limbo. Like I don't know where to go, I don't know what should I do next. And I just broke up with my girlfriend at the time, which contributed to my depressions. Like at the time, I only went to work and then came home unsatisfied with my life. And then like I only have a quick dinner for like about 20 minutes or so that I can like stay out of everyone, like corner myself in my room. But like sometimes later, like mom reached out to me. She like she talk with me, showing me like what should I do next, solutions to my so-called difficulties. But yeah, like it's like really like a rare things for a mother to say that to her son, like backing her son up when things are hard. Like it's really a hidden gem, you may ask, because like I don't talk to her much. Obviously, she still reach out to me, and she knows how I feel, how miserable I was at the time. Yet she still care about me, and giving me some hope to a better future, a better life, which like really motivated me to help myself up to overcome all the crazy stuffs. And yeah, that's like a part of me like really appreciated that, so that like to today's I can overcome some of the stuff that are really hard for me. But like there's still a milestone for me to rich, and yeah, I think that I can try my best then. So anyway, happy Women's Day. I wish that you are having a happy, worry-free, and just simply a better life than the life you are having right now. Cheers!
The stories about women are endless, and so is the love for them. I just want to say thank you to all the guests today for such meaningful stories and the way they cherish their women. Every woman in the world and in Vietnam is special in their ways, and through a lens of their beloved ones, they are even more special. No one can deny their values as well as things they did to this world. We're grateful for having them in life, and don't forget to give love. Happy International Women's Day!
To all women in the world, I wish you resilience to stay strong in any situation. And to the other half of the world, thank you for making our life more colorful and lively.
This little message goes to all the amazing women in my life, especially my grandmothers, my mother, my auntie, and my sister. They have given me great help, love, protection, and encouragement over the course of my upbringing. It is such a wonderful thing to have great women in our life, so make sure to cherish, appreciate, and love them when we can. I also want to send good wishes to all the women around the world. No matter where you live, what you do, what your race is, you are doing great as a woman and as a human being. Be confident, be independent, have faith in yourself, and never stop striving for greatness. Happy International Women's Day.